most impossible tank to kill, but if you can get one pick onto one of these carries, one carry isn't going to rip through that armor as easily.
My freaking thing disconnected
or if, like,
from the stream.
Faker and Ona take one carry each and kill each one of them.
Oh my god.
Could be a possibility here as well, but you can see we're clutching at straws a little bit as Genji bear down on the Nexus.
It's the range
of T1. You're exactly right. There's also this, the zoning. As in front is the Scion. He's going to stand up.
Oh, three-man kill! Oh my god, Doran.
From Doran! And it is the man that played so well in games 1 and 2 that's coming back here in game 3 to dominate T1. Ona down to his GA once again. Pays.
That's all I needed to see.
Very low. But now the Nexus will be in the sights of Genji. They couldn't take it at all throughout the rest of it. And now, on the blood of T1, Pays has paved the golden road here in spring 2023.
How many times is he gonna get top get at every finals? Like the fuck? MSI was the Gwen thing.
A monumental win.
LCK Summer Finals it's the Mordekaiser thing.
We've seen in LCK
World Finals is Aatrox.
And they do it on the backs.
And now here,
Doran, a player who underperformed all throughout playoffs, was considered the weak link
decided to play double ADC
and the bottom duo of players
just
have never been in the finals before, and Pays will be a royal roader, a rookie player who this split has looked dominant. Got more kills than any other new rookie AD
T1 is getting trolled.
First season of LCK, and
it's gonna get flamed so hard by those flaming trucks.
So hard to adapt across
Faker for that Zhonya's and then Zeus for his performance.
They make the run through losers.
Unbelievable. And
kind of speechless.
What are you gonna say?
If T1 is in MSI finals again, I will not root for them.
Play.
If they keep doing this shit over and over.
Man of the night gets them to 2-0 single-handedly with his Gragas, but with the way
you only lost one series in
everything coming together here
in spring split.
For Genji.
So what?
Just a huge step up for so many players on Genji, and Pays lifts the LCK trophy first. Genji defend their title. T1, 6 spring finals. They have been the victors.
Oh my god. Faker
and Genji, the last
I'm gonna send you a kill.
2 of them against T1, 1 of them against Damwon. And now finally hoisting the trophy.
It's the first time T1 has had an undefeated round robin in LCK and not wound up champions. The 5th time they had a perfect round robin in a split of LCK. But it's the first they won't walk home as champions tonight. The massive favorites.
Yo, Doran has to get MVP.
A great response we saw, I think,
the whole series
coming into the draft, changing it up, trying to bring things back. And things looked good in this 4th game. It almost looked like we were going to Silver Scrapes, but eventually a few mistakes.
Game
and
5
Genji capitalize and take the title.
We didn't even get there.
It's the revenge of Griffin coming back with a vengeance. It's Pays and the Light playing on Genji Academy 3 years ago. They went their separate ways. They're reunited. And yes, Genji won Summer on the back of Ruler and Lahens. But to expect that they would repeat the feat of winning an LCK title with this bot lane is simply mind-blowing.
Even Lahens playing on this stage yesterday, Genji had to go through him. You know, it all comes back full circle. And despite Lahens being the one who isn't going to be able to get the repeat title of our remaining Genji players, as Rulers, of course, left the LCK, he was still on this stage. He was still involved. It does feel like, in some ways,
I really felt like he once won draft on this game for
of dominant teams,
because I felt like Ari could like pick off
as Genji get back-to-back.
And
they weren't able to go to Worlds Finals, but you have to respect that here domestically they have now reigned
it wasn't Ari getting
supreme
picked off, it
twice
was
in a row.
the tanks.
They have,
they know that they're just kill the front line. The whole series was the front line getting picked off by Genji. They don't go for Guma Yusi. Guma Yusi, like,
he's unflappable.
He's behind, but he eventually gets killed if his front line is dead.
And to
they don't even go for like backline plays. No. They don't even
fill the shoes of Ruler.
Go for pick-off comp. They just aim the tanks.
As well as the LCK champions. The ruler did.
When Zeus was playing his first 2 champions,
literally just last time we had a season.
And
Let's throw it to G-Sun for the translation.
this series just feels like a top gap to me.
Oh, never mind. We're not, just getting over
well, and Paze is now the second youngest player to ever win an LCK title.
Yeah.
The youngest is Faker and probably will remain for the indeterminate future. And with everyone getting their praise, another big level of praise needs to be due to that man in the mid lane, because the things that have been said about him are simply no longer true. There was a time where Chovy was known for over-prioritizing the wrong
I think he CS'd a lot.
Well, he did, but he also won a whole lot of
Doran
games.
MVP, ironically.
He spent a lot of time out of lane making plays, and not just today, but yesterday as well against KT Rolster. And it does feel like we've said this a lot,
Semi-finals
but
Doran,
even though
I
Jody's
see.
been around for a very
Finals
long time,
Doran,
he still just hasn't reached his peak yet. You know, I feel like the player is still adapting,
And
he's
then
still
the
learning.
reverse. Semi-finals
He picked up his
Zeus.
second title.
I woke.
And
The
I
grand
think
finals
that
Zeus.
the ones who wanted to say, well, Jovi outside the lane, he's nothing. I mean, they're pretty quiet right now. They're pretty silent right now. He was a huge factor in the comeback in this game
one,
here
he's
for
1-6
Genji in the fourth and final game of this series.
And we have to now look back as well, because Chovy also went through PDD in order to get here. That is 2 of the biggest tests that we have here in the LCK. And Chovy has passed them this time so many times. The runner-up is this man. Doran as well.
Look at that
I mean,
cannon,
Peanut, how many times have we been on his case
Wait, this
for
is
how he has performed
they keep showing
in
this
high-pressure
fight,
moments?
and then
it was this
when it's a
season
Genji
against
highlight,
this very
I think
team
Genji
that
lost
he
this one.
face-checked as Sejuani in a winning moment in a game 3.
I think it's just
And
overall
it's
highlights.
Doran
now.
who I think showed up in a big way here, and I think a lot of people will still say, well, he only played well in Gragas in the finals. Doesn't matter. His Gragas play was good enough to give them 2 wins almost alone.
Yeah, what do you want from him? He got 2 wins single-handedly against the team.
By himself.
That was looking like the absolute favorite. And what I think this also does is it puts that win from Genji lost with a different perspective. Because actually, I was thinking about this because of being Sad Atlas. So many second places for this team. Like, how many individual players rather, like, so many runner-up titles, and it seems like with that win, maybe they've truly been unleashed, right? Chovy looks completely different. Doran looks completely different.
Faker.
And there's just so much hunger for all of these players on Genji.
Faker Zonya.
So much hunger, because so long they have been second fiddle to so many of
my
these
whole live
players
stream
on
got cut off for
T1
game
as
4
well. I mean,
because I
so many of these
disconnected
young
that one
players.
time.
I mean,
I didn't
Faker's,
check my stream
he's
log.
won everything
I actually disconnected.
so far, but not Ona, not Zeus, not Gumayushi or Carrier just yet.
Yeah, not yet. And
Yeah.
we didn't go to game 5, but it's another loss in a row here for T1 in an important finals. MSI to Summer to Worlds, and now
Look
Spring
at
season,
Doran,
the
he
one that you thought
outed
you'd get the momentum
Zeus
back with.
into
You had
Tristana.
the most dominant season in my mind that I've seen in LCK.
It doesn't even matter.
T1 didn't match their record from last year's spring, but to the eye test, they were a much more dominant team. Plus, they shaped
Zeus
the
has
meta.
he doesn't go in.
This is the team that
It's
that
just
could
Q.
do no
Look.
wrong.
What's he charging
And
Q
yet
for?
still, Genji showed up better today.
The
It's
whole
one of
fight he has
stories
out,
that,
and now he
you'll
out
tell
backwards.
it might
What?
scare a T1 fan in the future. This is a finals that
When Faker and
if you're a
Omen
T1
go
fan,
in, he
you'll
doesn't
never
go in
forget.
also.
And not for a good reason. But at the same time, you just have to respect that Genji,
It's
they
still a
would not
Zeus
falter.
gap.
It's a rookie player in Pays.
And this wasn't a series that was lost. This was a series
was earned.
that was won by
absolutely.
Genji.
Pace is
Their
really
performance
good, man.
was unbelievable. And I don't want to take anything away from
You guys
T1.
remember
I
like
still
the
think they're a
first day of
phenomenal
LCK
team.
Spring?
They may still win
Like,
MSI,
Pace lost to
but
Guma.
today, Genji
guess what?
played glorious League of Legends. No, the last 2 days in this stadium now belongs to Genji.
Damn.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
this series
still,
isn't
like, we're
even
sitting here watching the highlights, and still it
problem.
baffles
I know.
everyone. Was
Let me see this
I mean,
triple
Jonas
kill
voted
from
3-1,
Doran.
but you know he won 3-0 last year. That
No, he
didn't quite
voted
work out.
3-2, okay? He wasn't that gigabrain.
No, it was
alright?
3-1.
Was it
It
3-1?
was.
T1 was in
no,
the
true.
bouncy castle for a moment.
I mean, Doran also in this final moment sets up the Q, also has the wild growth.
Lee
and,
Sin was gonna
he was a bit
WR
absent in games 3 and 4
Jinx.
compared to the 1
Who
and
is he
2, but at
kicking
least in
it
this
into?
final moment, he could celebrate with the team
Only
because it's his
Faker's alive.
play.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you
Until the next
WRing
ended.
too, man?
Been a long time since Peanut has gone to MSI now as well, and he gets to go as the champion here for Spring.
He's kicking Jinx into the fountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me
nearer to the
G-Sun for some translation with the interview with the victorious
to end the game
Genji.
faster.
Thank you very
This is
much,
like the
guys.
most humiliating losses for
The
T1. Every
championship
time it's like
interview joined
This is
by
not
Genji,
3-0.
our spring split champion of 2023 LCK.
I feel like as soon as the ADC supports got nerfed, T1 like got fucked.
They did make a huge upset. So many people predicted T1 over Genji in this finals, but the honorary championship title goes to Genji, and they will be the first seed
You know what I
representing the
feel like?
LCK at MSI.
You know, like I always go back to like Dongwon in summer 2020.
Let's start off with Doran,
Like they were destroying
the
everyone, right?
superstar of
But then
Genji,
suddenly the meta
the Gragas
changed,
god of Genji.
and then they were
How do
able
you
to
feel?
adapt. But like T1 is like very hard for them to adapt to the new
I'm so
meta.
glad that we were able to
Like
go
you
against
saw
everyone's
what,
prediction and win the
We
title.
saw Dongwon, right?
It means
in
even more than last
LCK
summer
finals,
split title
they suddenly
for me,
weren't playing
considering
like
all those factors.
Renekton, Nidalee. They went to like the front
it
to back
better
team
than
fight.
winning
They
your first
actually
title?
like made Ghost the carry.
Today is
They
my
were willing
best
to like
day in my
change
life.
to even make
Like,
Ghost
I can
carry.
literally just die right now. I have no regret
their
behind
team, even
now.
though their team is like the top and jungle carry. But like
And
now,
the fans are also going
suddenly
crazy
you can't
for
play
this
ADC
Genji
support when
win.
you're fucked.
Now let's hear from Peanut, the captain, and the
for
jungler
T1
of
that shouldn't be
Genji.
the problem because they were a 5-man threat.
Yeah.
We had
5 of them can carry, but
very
it's just
important
Zeus, man.
milestone hit by you actually.
Like
You
even in
actually
the
hit,
World's Finals in 2020, do you
1,500
see
kills as a
do you
jungler
see
for the
Ghost
second time in
like
the
still
LCK.
playing
How do you feel
Senna
to
and
win
like
this
those
title as the team's
like support
captain?
ADCs? No, he was actually playing like Jinx
I'm pretty sure
and
before the
Aphelios
season started,
because
like,
they
no
saw
one
like
ever
the
thought
meta
Genji
change
would
and
win
then
LCK
he
Spring.
needed
You
to
know, if
play
anyone
the
says
carry
so,
ADCs.
people would thought, that's a Genji bias fan, but I'm so happy that today we proved it. Especially, I think I did a great job.
If you say it should be
actually,
topside
as the
carry, then
leader
it's like
of the team.
Zeus has a carry champion pool. He has Cannon, he has Jace. The thing is,
When was
he cannot
the
perform.
moment that you were confident that you will be able to win the crown
Yeah,
of the
that's the
LCK?
main
When did you get
problem.
this feeling?
The one I said about meta change is like side issues.
I'm not really
his main
sure
problem
if
is
we
Zeus,
can
like,
beat
suddenly
T1
went
one
to
more
win.
time if we just have a rematch right away.
like you say,
Because T1 is
the
so
ADC
strong.
support got
But,
nerfed.
you know,
But the stable players
who
are
wins
still
on the
Guma
finals
carrier.
day is the winner and is the champion. So I don't mind losing to T1 next time. You know, we won today at the final stage, and maybe we can make
You say
another
their champ pool got
opportunity
nerfed, but
and get a win
they're
against
still the
them.
ones carrying.
And I guess it was today that it was finals, so we are the champions.
역시 자 피넛다운 그리고 오늘 5번째 우승이거든요 LCK.
After
Peanut,
it
this is your
shows the
fifth
MVP, I'll
LCK
close the
title.
stream. I'm out.
Now
I
you
just
are
want to see
tied
Doran
with
win. I swear if it's Chovy, man.
on the side of
Actually,
T1
Chovy is like a
for-
second.
and you are the leader on the
I
side
think
of
Pace
the
more than
junglers
Chovy.
leaderboard
I mean
in terms
order
of
is
the
Doran
LCK
and then
titles.
Pace
How
and
do you
then
feel?
Chovy.
I want to
I
say
feel
I'm
like
still
it's
hungry, you
Doran.
know. I want to be the solo number one
the whole
by winning
series
4
is just
titles
top
in the
tier.
future.
Even their drafts are morphed into, ah shit, we
Now
gotta
let's hear from
protect Zeus, ah
Chovy.
shit, we gotta aim Zeus.
We have
I
so
was- I
many
was
champions
Genji,
talking out
Genji,
here.
Doran.
Genji is like,
저기도 초비.
Yeah, what?
See it on the screen, you know, so many Chovy signs everywhere.
I mean, you
in
saw the
Korean,
draft
English.
shift is like,
Colorful
ah shit, we
Chovy,
gotta
Chovy
protect
photo.
Zeus. So he
And it
put
was
him on
over
a safe
to the
champion.
fans cheering you on.
And then Genji is like, okay,
can see so
he is the
clearly out
problem, we
here.
gotta aim
Thank
his
you
ass
so
down.
much. Just like Doran
Pick
said,
double
you know,
ADC
we
just
were
for
going
your ass.
against the predictions. So I think it means a lot to
And
me.
double Kraken Slayer.
우승도 좋지만 결승에서
And then Genji is like, what
I
tank?
mean, yeah, in the intro,
Sion's
actually,
like,
you
oh,
also
shit.
mentioned that beating T1
I'm
means
getting
more to
killed.
you.
Eh?
How does it feel? Feels delicious, you know? Feels
What the fuck?
yummy.
Delicious?
I guess they're the best place.
많은 팬들이 함께하고 계신데 끝으로 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
Any final word before we move on to the next player? I'm pretty sure no one predicted us to win today against T1, but I want to say thank you for all the fans who kept their faith and supported us. I'm so happy that we were able to repay them with this win on stage and prove that
every
we are
caster
the best.
voted T1 except Jonas Strong. I don't know who that is. I think that's the
The Royal
I think that's the
Brother
cameraman.
of LCK.
the cameraman put Genji on.
After such a long time in
And
LCK
the
history.
Jonas Strong he's like in the middle of the votes. He's in the middle of the screen, so you see the whole side is red, and then in the middle is a gold color.
The crowd chanting FaZe's name.
방금 모자 벗어서 인사한 거예요, 페이즈?
It's that boy.
자, 페이즈.
FaZe.
자, 팬분들의 이런 환호를 받으니까 어떤 느낌이 드십니까?
How do you feel getting so much support from the fans?
팬분들의 함성 소리가 진짜
I could like feel them chanting
I wanna see LS.
while I was playing the game, and it really helped us
Let me go to
feel
Twitter.
confident and cheer us up. So I want to say thank you so much.
프로게이머 이 시작이 어디였죠?
FaZe.
Yeah, boy.
Where did you start? When did you go pro?
한 작년부터
I think
시작했는데
last year
어디?
젠지에서요.
in Genji.
젠지 CL.
Faker is trending.
CL.
그리고 바로 왔어요?
And now
Oh my
they just
god,
made a jump
T1
up to
LOL
the
already
main
posted
roster
their second
and
place.
won the LCK title. You have never left Genji, right?
예. 야,
Yes, Genji all the way.
젠지의 성골 찐 로얄 로더 페이즈입니다.
The Royal Brother FaZe. You won another meaningful title here in the LCK. I heard you got so many advices from your teammates too. Like Dora and Chovy. What did they tell you?
잘 기억은 안 나는데.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
네, 잘 기억이 안 납니다.
아, 예, 제가
So I don't know. I forgot.
준비 많이 한 사람만 긴장할 수 있다. 그리고 보여줄 게 많은 사람이
So they actually told FaZe that the one who prepared more can feel nervous. The one who prepared harder will get nervous on stage. How does it feel to be the Royal Brother of LCK?
지금 제 기분을
Oh my god.
기쁨이나
와.
행복이라는 단어로
I cannot express this emotion with the word like happy or glad. I don't know how to explain this. I cannot put it in words.
큰 축하의 박수를 부탁드립니다.
Please give a round of applause for FaZe.
와, 딜라이트 없었으면 페이지도 없었습니다.
Now, let's hear from Delight.
네, 네.
Congratulations.
어때요?
How do you feel?
How does it feel?
It was really hard in the beginning, you know, but we all worked so hard and we won this title together. It feels amazing.
힘들었을 때 누구 생각하면서 버텼습니다. 뭐 생각하면서 버텼습니다. 힘들었을 때
Who did you kind of rely on when you were having some hardships? Who did you think of the most? My family, friends around me, also my teammates, coaching staff, they were just supporting me throughout the season so that I can get this great outcome. And also, I cannot count out our fans. Thank you.
사실 우리가 언제 처음 봤죠?
When we saw first time? When I was like
Man.
그때
second grade in middle school, I was watching esports game.
MVP 경기.
It was SKT versus MVP finals, and I saw you there. I was just a middle schooler.
짓고 않았던 중학생이 이제는 우승 인터뷰를 저랑 하네요.
Delight was watching the LCK live when he was only 14 years old, but now he is winning the LCK title on stage, right next to Caster John. Anything you want to say to the fans? Thank you so much for your continuous support, and I will keep working hard.
눈물이 글썽글썽. 자,
Delight holding his tears of joy after winning the title. Now let's hear from the coaches on the side of Genji. Now, starting off with the head coach score.
이 힘든 경기 코칭 스텝의 힘으로
Dina, go toilet.
This was not an easy series, but with their tactics and strategy Genji was able to get this trophy. How do you feel? Last year we won title in the summer season, but this spring no one had high hopes for Genji, so it means even a lot. It means a lot for me, the fact that we were able to go against the current. How many titles have you won in the LCK so far as a player? Just once. And this is my second year as a head coach, and I won my second title. Which one suits you better? Being a player or a head coach? It's been only 2 years, so I cannot really tell, like, this is like my perfect job, you know? But I guess maybe because I'm getting some good results, so maybe we can say it so. Now let's hear from Mafa. How do you feel right now? I just did my role, and then like my players, our coaches like Score, Musong, they worked so hard in order to accomplish this.
Did they show the MVP yet?
No.
Well, you guys used to be bottom duo in the LCK, remember? Score and Mafa. And you guys actually lost the final at Jamsil as well. We have some history going around here, but today we were having an opposite result.
Series MVP for me.
But I lost to T1 so many times, so it feels amazing to get a revenge like this. What about you, Mafa? When we were
every time
game
Zeus
4
goes
and
into
when
game,
we were like falling behind,
goes into
I
a
was
finals
like, oh,
game,
maybe
gets
we're getting
smitten
reverse
down.
whipped again. Like, is it happening again?
Knees
But
weak,
my players
palms
did
are
a wonderful
sweaty.
job, and they got the win.
Vomit
So
on his
I'm so
sweater
thankful.
already. Mom's spaghetti.
And a message for all the fans. Let's hear from Musong as well. Before we start, how do you feel? You just won an LCK title.
색깔 거 무쌍킹.
This spring season, everyone worked so hard. They were giving their all for this title, and I'm so happy that we were able to get this title. Now let's talk about MSI Score.
MSI.
You are gonna be
I
the
think right now
first
JDG
team
versus
representing the
EDG.
LCK.
Oh shit.
And you're heading over to London. What is your mindset and goal heading into that MSI tournament? I've never been there as a player and also as a head coach, so I'm so excited. You know, I cannot wait, and also a little bit nervous, but I believe in my players. You know, I'm gonna do their best job there, so we will make sure to win the title there as well. What about
What's
the
that guy
players?
poker face?
What? I didn't see.
There was one dude
first
in
time
the
winning
crowd who's just
LCK,
staring.
you know, there were so many first times for you. Playoffs,
Look at the view numbers going
losers
down.
finals, grand finals, and
Wait, behind
MSI
them
headed
there's
to
nobody
London.
there.
Nope.
Are they
We
the
have a
T1
passport.
fans?
Yes.
Are they gone?
Probably.
That's a
They'll
relief.
be like, fuck this shit.
Is there any team you want to play
It's literally
up
empty.
against in the MSI? Maybe Ruler? Is Ruler coming to MSI? Is there
This
any
is the
message
final
you wanna send
chance
over
I'm
to
trusting
Ruler and
T1
anybody?
in a finals.
That's pretty
I
bold of
respect
you
Ruler the most as
I've
an
never
AD carry, so
trusted
I'm
them
looking forward to
already.
facing up against him. Well, he could be your role model, but when you face up against him on the Rift, he's your enemy. Are you gonna still respect him? No, game is a game, so I'm gonna focus on winning. Any
Like, how
message
do you
over
go
to
from
Ruler?
winning an overperforming KT to losing a team that you beat the whole season?
꼭 만나고 싶습니다.
I really wanna face you,
Technically,
Ruler.
the KT game, they were still supposed to win, but 5 games was too much.
And Pace is on his way
Should've been like
to
3-1 at
go up
most.
against Ruler potentially in the MSI. Now
So
Chovy.
today on the Korean server.
Now this is your second title in the LCK, but first time at MSI. What are you expecting?
Can I just say
yeah,
I don't want
going to the
I don't
MSI
want
feels
T1
amazing,
at MSI
but
final.
just the fact that we just won an LCK
you don't
title
want your heart to
and we are
get
fully
broken again?
confident heading into MSI means a lot.
No, my heart is already broken.
Then is there any specific team or a player that you want to meet there?
If they want a Korean team to go finals, please
Not
be
really, but
Genji.
MSI, you know, is
You know,
clashed
when
between
today on the
best
today on the
teams
Korean
around
server,
the world.
right?
So I want to just
If
rate
T1
them once
loses,
every
he will
time,
post
and then
pretty
we're gonna
late,
win.
actually.
We're gonna win the MSI as well. And lastly,
I mean,
the team captain Peanut.
The creator of the
Any word on
today on the
MSI
Korean server,
journey
he's a
of
faker
Genji?
fan, so
This
If
is my
Faker
third
loses,
MSI.
the post
You
is
know,
1
I've
day
got
later
some
or 2 days
experience,
later.
so
Then
I
he
hope
wins,
I
it's
can be a
immediately
great leader
upload. I'm
to
like,
my
oh
team.
shit.
And also, I just believe in my teammates. You know, they are very talented. Their performance is great, so I want to make sure and promise that we will get a great result there as well.
Prove me wrong. TOTKS, prove me wrong. Post
Now,
the
once again,
highlights
please
right
give,
now.
give a big,
I'll post a
big round of
comment.
applause for the LCK champion,
Come on.
Genji.
I'll put. It's a top game.
Zeus is actually too damn heavy to carry. You can see the whole team is actually trying to help him, man. It's like they're dragging him to the finish line. It's like how fucking useless can you be in the finals if your whole team has to play around your weakness?
Where is MVP?
Now, it's time for award ceremony, so let me pass it back to Atlas.
Award ceremony?
Thank
Isn't
you.
there only like one ceremony? One award?
이제 시상식을 거행하도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah.
우리은행과 함께하는
Going to be the MVP, and we're also going to be introduced to some members of the Uri Bank, of course, the head sponsor here at the LCK.
Shit, don't want you
A
still
lot of
here.
awards to give out here on the stage, and this is one of the most exciting parts of the win for these teams, to find out who's going to get the MVP.
Yeah. And there are a few names that I think we could throw out here.
Who's that boy?
As here he is.
Who is it?
This is the head of domestic
Who is
business
he?
unit of Uri Bank, Lee Song-tae.
Oh, he's
Lee Sok-tae. And he is going to be presenting the MVP
Those girls got no
award
tits.
to a member
What the
of
hell, boy?
Genji.
What?
They're so flat.
There he is. Lee Sok-tae, head of
It's
business
Kasante.
unit here at Uri Bank.
It's Lee Sante.
Ah, shit.
I said he'd be like, I like that third
Yeah,
kill
what
on the
a-
last fight.
Incredible ending to a day that I think many of us thought was going to be one-sided, and it kind of was, but
Yeah.
not in this direction.
Yeah, I think really an unexpected result across the
You put the
analysts here
same
at the LCK.
you put the
Definitely
same
a
figure
massive
face on your
upset
thumbnail.
here.
I didn't change the thumbnail. It's the same thumbnail.
Even his uniform is the old uniform.
Said he's really happy to, of course, spend this time
Yay.
with the fans here and watch the finals with his own eyes live in the
What?
venue.
Oh,
you should-
uniform. It's still
And it was a
T1.
really fun experience.
You should put the
Historic moment.
one where he did the shock face.
He's witnessed here.
Yeah.
Can
That
now
meme face.
a well-deserved award to one of these players, and we have our votes that are in, but we don't know where it is going to go.
Are you sure we don't know?
Ah, don't know what.
Very important moment here, you know, and we all, of course, do
Don't know
thank
what.
Uri Heng, or Uri Bank, I guess, in English,
I
to,
think the
for
caster say
supporting
we
the
don't know
LCK,
who's
being our
the
main
winner.
sponsor, and
I mean, I don't know who's gonna win. MVP.
I'm really excited that
I'd be
he's
like
able to
that.
give his little speech on stage here and say
Are you
that
sure?
he enjoyed the series as well. And happy to
It's a
support
very
the LCK.
obvious gap in top lane.
And what I love is that
It's
these
a
are the type of
significant
moments that you don't
canyon
have to
towards
be
the upper
an esports
area
fan
of the
to
map.
know what happened here today, right? You can just be in the arena.
Oh, absolutely.
You can
It's a
feel
distinct
the energy
difference in
and see the story
power levels
that is unfolding in
in
front of your
the
eyes.
Gordon.
Another round of
champions.
applause for our spring champions of 2023, Genji.
Oh my god, they got $200 million.
They'll pick up here,
which is roughly 200 grand. Of freedom money across the pond. So
where's
not exactly a small stack of change, but there is so much more that goes alongside it. Etching a name once again into this trophy, absolutely massive. And is it Peanut that gets another one? Oh no, that's the champion. That's the ring.
Yeah.
That's the ring.
We always get excited this
every time I get
a championship ring looks nice.
Yep.
Is this the
but
NBA?
Soon we will find out who is getting the finals MVP.
They did this like 2 years ago. They started this like 2 years ago.
Copy the NBA and NFL.
Team champions.
The winner gets a ring. Everyone gets a ring, but this one's like only one guy gets a ring. What?
Is the captain. We're always very awkward with these award ceremonies, aren't we here?
We are a little bit.
And Peanut, today
like the Golden State Warriors said, like once they won their championship, everyone in their organization get a ring.
Performances in playoffs.
Get a ring.
But what mattered most is what he was there to
Did
guide
you get
them
cut off for a moment?
to get these players.
I think so.
I like as well that in the interview,
Golden State, everyone got a ring. Even the people who clean toilet got one ring in Golden State.
Another round of applause.
I mean, that's what I heard. Like, I don't know if it's true or not.
One of our first upsets in a really long time.
Yeah.
I think I've been convinced. That
I just typed Faker shot and then there's a lot of...
Did not win.
He did a lot of these faces.
Bro, what?
Ooh, now it's time for the finals MVP.
Come on, show it and then I can end my stream. It's
Doran's ring.
Sumida.
The CEO of the LCK, Sean O, will be coming to award the MVP.
CEO.
Love that suit.
It's
Great
absolutely
jacket.
fantastic. Shono looking brilliant here today.
MVP gets 5,000.
5 grand approximately to the winner of the MVP.
Sean
Two
O.
standouts, I think, for this award potentially
so.
going into this one, and I think it's going to be tough to call.
Are you sure?
Here it is.
Peanut?
Dolan.
Making his way.
Wait, always have to do this shit. Even Chovi's tired of this shit. I think last year was like that also.
It's like, I couldn't hear you guys. It's not helpful. Who got
I mean,
it?
last year was like this also.
Pay?
Oh, this is bullshit!
Oh, you want to
I
punch
think
over?
the railroad
I'm out of here.
definitely helps push him over
I'm
the
out of
edge,
here. I
but
close
the
things
fact
stream
that
right
he
now.
is a rookie
Thanks for
and
watching.
performed like that in this series, I think gives him bonus points.
Hell, man.
Oh, they voted
An
for Big Boom
unbelievable
Boom.
achievement.